ورسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم يقول كل بدعة ضلالة.
I mentioned to you earlier about Abdullah ibn al-Mubarak rahimahullah, this great imam and this great scholar who came before even Ahmad ibn Hanbal, because he died in 181. He came before Imam Shafi'i, who died in 284, or 204 rather. Ahmad ibn Hanbal said about him, there was no one in the time of Ibn al-Mubarak more ardent in seeking knowledge than him. He traveled to Yemen, to Egypt, to Sham, to Basra, to Kufa. He was from the narrators and the teachers of knowledge, and he rightly deserved to be from them. He wrote narrations from the lesser and from the greatest scholars, and he wrote from Abdurrahman ibn Mahdi and from Al-Fazari. And he gathered a huge amount of knowledge. Traveling for knowledge, my brothers and my sisters. Traveling for knowledge. And when we seek knowledge, my brothers and sisters, Barakallahu feekum, we do not do it in order to show off, in order to boast. Allah's Messenger sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said in a hadith collected by Ibn Majah, and Shaykh al-Albani rahimahullah declared it to be sahih, that he said sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, do not seek knowledge in order to show off in front of the scholars or to argue with the foolish, and do not use it to get the best seat in gatherings. For whomsoever does that, for him is the fire. And then he repeated it, for him there is the fire. In a narration also even Ibn Majah, and one should not seek knowledge to attract the attention of people, for whoever does that, for him is the fire. So ilm is for Allah, and it is for acting upon. It is qurbah, it is nearness to Allah. It is the way that you will enter into Jannah, because you will act upon what you know, and you will have the fear of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And about this ilm, Yawm al-Qiyamah, you'll be questioned. Imam al-Tirmidhi reports in a narration, declared Sahih by Shaykh al-Albani, the feet of the servant of Allah shall not move Yawm al-Qiyamah until he is asked about 5 affairs: about his life and what he did with it, about his knowledge and whether he acted upon it, about his wealth and how he earned it and where he spent it, and about his body and how he wore it out. The feet will not move, my brothers and sisters, on that day, Yawm al-Qiyamah. You'll be asked about your life. What did you do with it? What did you waste it on? Where did you spend it? Where did you spend your hours? What did you do in the night? When there were people from Allah's servants making tahajjud, or reading the book of Allah, or studying hadith, what were you doing in the night time? About the wealth, where did you spend your wealth? About your knowledge and whether you acted upon it, or whether did you use it to boast, to show off, to get a following on social media, a following on X, or a following on Facebook, or a following on YouTube. You just wanted fame. You wanted your picture everywhere. You wanted your name to be mentioned in gatherings. Do not seek knowledge in order to show off in front of the scholars, or to attract the attention of the people, or to argue with the foolish so you can say that I defeated them, or to get the best seat in the gatherings. Because whomsoever seeks knowledge for that purpose, as the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, فَمَنْ فَعَلَ ذَلِكَ فَالنَّارِ النَّارِ. Whoever does that, then there is the fire. There is the fire.